Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. This is Dr. James Koshar, your instructor for our ethics course, ISD 205N at Valley College. Just I want to welcome you to week 3 of our course. This is week 3. Remember, our course, all your work needs to be submitted by midnight this Thursday. By midnight this Thursday, the 23rd. You want to make sure you do that. I want to commend those that have reached out to me, have had questions. Good job. If you still have questions, contact me. One other reminder for this week for discussion 5, your last discussion, there's only one, but your initial post needs to be posted by tomorrow, Tuesday. That's your initial post, or post it tonight, post it today, that's fine. But at the latest, it has to be posted by Tuesday, and still with your 2 replies. Hey, everyone overall is doing a very good job. Again, I've been really impressed with many of you, your writing styles. Many of you wrote more than you needed to, which is perfect. I again want to underscore, when you go into your assignments, to read the directions, particularly if it addresses a page count. If it says 2 to 3 pages, give me 2 to 3 pages. And I'll go over the last 2 assignments for this week. For this week, you've got 6 PowerPoint slides to look at. Again, I'm not going to insult your intelligence by opening them up and reading them to you. You can go ahead and do that, but it has to do with chapters 13. We skip 14 and 15, go to 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. So again, it's those 6 PowerPoint slides. I've had students ask me to confirm this. Yes, you can use the PowerPoint slides to do any of your assignments, to do the tests, whatever you need to do. Please use the PowerPoint slides, and of course your text. Just want to again go over what's due this week. I've already had 8 people respond to discussion 5, which is very good. For this week, you've got a homework assignment, a case study, and a test to do, and your discussion on the homework assignment on one page. And what's one page? One page is about 250 to 300 words. It should be font size 12 Times New Roman and double spaced, and put your name and your date on your work. That identifies it as your artifact, your thing that you've done. For the week 3 homework, it states, have you ever experienced a situation in which you were not treated in accordance with your merits, skills, or other relevant facts, but rather based on assumptions about your group, race, class, gender, sexuality, etc.? What do you think was going on in the mind of the person or people who treated you this way? How would you describe the ethical problem in this situation? What exactly was unjust or unfair about your treatment? Try to formulate a moral principle or guideline that captures this ethical concern. Can you think of any exceptions or counter examples to the principle? Can you think of any unintended or negative consequences that might result from it? I can think of one immediately for myself. I was this was when I was in the Coast Guard, and I was at a site at a high school giving the ASVAB test. Many of you might know what that is. It's the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test that they give to young men and women who want to join the military. Anyway, we were giving this test at a high school, and I had some time to talk to one of the teachers there. Very nice discussion. And this teacher, she asked me, she goes, well, so how long have you been in the military? And I said, well, I've been in the Coast Guard. I've been in the military for almost 20 years. And she said to me, wow, that's a long time. And she made it sound like you think I was in a penitentiary or something, or it was some kind of punishment. And then I said to her nicely, you'll be proud of me. I used a nice tone of voice. I said, how long have you been a teacher? And she goes, oh, for about 25 years. I go, oh, that's a long time, isn't it? She goes, oh, and you could just, her eyes opened up like, oh yeah, same amount of time. That's just one. Oh, I had and another one was when I was in the Coast Guard. I was out recruiting, and I was in at this hotel and getting ready to go out recruit. And I had my uniform on, shoulder boards, ribbons, name tag, cover. And I'm in the elevator with this. There's this lady standing next to me, and as the elevator is going down to the main floor, she turned to me and she goes, in this kind of like condescending, nasty tone of voice, oh, do you know where the candy machine is at? She thought like I was the security guard there or something, So that was her assumption. And I said to her, no, ma'am, I don't know where it's at, but you let me know when you find it. And she caught herself. She realized what she had done. And 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 I don't have an issue. I never had an issue with someone thinking I was something else when I was in uniform, like, oh, are you in the Air Force? Or if I was at the airport, oh, are you a pilot? It was her tone of voice. It was her condescending tone of voice. Oh, do you know where the candy machine was at? She didn't even ask me, it wasn't even nicely. It's like, oh, you're the hired help here. Anyway, so that's my situation for that. I can share with you. Then you've got your case study, week 3 case study. You need to do a 2 to 3 page double spaced essay. View the attachment, and the attachment is right below the word explain. If you click on that line, uh, that'll come up for you. You need to include 2 outside references, and what you're doing is you're addressing questions in this attachment. Do you think Dr. Jones should discuss her reservation about flu vaccines with senior patients? Why or why not? Do you think Dr. Jones has a greater moral obligation to her family to protect her job security, or the recommendations of the AMA Code of Ethics, etc.? So there's quite a few questions here to respond to. Just follow that. One student, what she did was kind of neat. What she did was she copied this, put it on her Word document, and deleted everything except the questions. So she listed the questions and highlighted them, and then responded to each one. I think that's a good way to walk you through. Have yourself walk through this assignment. Plus, it gives a good presentation to whom? To me, on what you're doing. And then, of course, you've got test 3. You've got test 3 to go ahead and complete. I hope everyone's doing well. And if you need anything from me, if you need any assistance, let me know. And during this week, and it's been great being with you. But again, the course ends Thursday. Contact me immediately if you need any help. I'll catch you later. My best to you guys as you go forward. Oh, and the field that you're in right now is one of the fastest growing fields in the United States. Just to let you know. So hang in there. Take care.